अब आपको सीधे इंदौर लिए चलते हैं, जहां मुख्यमंत्री मोहन यादव जनसभा को माफ कीजिएगा कार्यक्रम में शामिल होने पहुंचे हैं।
Honorable Chief Justice, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, My Lord Shri Justice Sanjeev Sachdeva, Honorable Administrative Judge, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, My Lord Shri Justice Sushruta Arvind Dharmadhikari, Honorable Judge, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, Shri Prashant Singh, Advocate General, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, Ms. Gauri Kumar, South Asia Representative Officer, International Trademark Association, Ms. Sarah Roberts Favell, Deputy Director, Intellectual Policy, United Kingdom Intellectual Property Office, Honorable Judges, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, Resource Persons, Shri Manoj Kumar Srivastav, Registrar General and Officers of the Registry, Shri Krishnamurti Mishra, Director, Madhya Pradesh State Judicial Academy and Officers of the Academy, Shri B.P. Sharma, Principal District and Sessions Judge Indore and Judges of the District Court Indore, members of the Bar, officers from the district administration, participants, dignitaries present in the auditorium, members of the print and electronic media, viewers who have joined us virtually, ladies and gentlemen, warm greetings to everyone. Namaste. I, Namita Dwivedi, Assistant Director, Madhya Pradesh State Judicial Academy, welcome you all to the two-day colloquium on intellectual property rights for the judges of Madhya Pradesh, being organized by the Madhya Pradesh State Judicial Academy in collaboration with Intellectual Property Office, United Kingdom and International Trademark Office. It is my great honor and privilege to be holding the podium today. To mark an auspicious beginning to the inaugural event, I humbly request the dignitaries on the dais to mark the commencement of the colloquium by lighting the lamp. I would request them to please proceed towards the lighting of the lamp. Removes darkness, ignorance, and unhappiness. May this light spread the Almighty's grace and divine energy in the surrounding. Thank you, my lord. Thank you, ma'am. India, as a country, lives by the shloka Atithi Devo Bhava, meaning thereby a guest is akin to God and are highly revered. Hence, moving towards the next segment of the inaugural session, I would like to begin with the felicitation of our honorable guest. I request my Lord Shri Justice Suresh Kumar Kaith, Honorable Chief Justice, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, to welcome our Chief Guest, Dr. Shri Mohan Yadav, Honorable Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, by presenting him a planter and a memento as a mark of our respect and gratitude. Thank you, my lord. I now request my lord Shri Justice Sanjeev Sachdeva, Honorable Administrative Judge, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, to welcome our chief guest, my lord Shri Justice Jitendra Kumar Maheshwari, Honorable Judge, Supreme Court of India, by presenting a planter and a memento as a mark of our respect and gratitude. Thank you, my lord. I now request my lord Shri Justice Sushruta Arvind Dharmadhikari, Honorable Judge, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, to welcome my lord Shri Justice Satish Chandra Sharma, Honorable Judge, Supreme Court of India, by presenting a planter and a memento as a token of our gratitude. Thank you, my lord. I now request my lord Shri Justice Vivek Rusia, Honorable Administrative Judge, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, Bench at Indore, to welcome my lord Shri Justice Suresh Kumar Kaith, Honorable Chief Justice, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, by presenting a planter and a memento. Thank you, my lord. I now request my lord Shri Justice Vivek Agrawal, Honorable Judge, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, to welcome my lord Shri Justice Sanjeev Sachdeva, Honorable Administrative Judge, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, by presenting a planter and a memento. Thank you, my lord. I now request my lord Shri Justice Vijay Kumar Shukla, Honorable Judge, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, to welcome my lord Shri Justice Sushruta Arvind Dharmadhikari, Honorable Judge, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, by presenting a planter and a memento as a token of our gratitude. Thank you, my lord. I now request Shri Krishnamurthy Mishra, Director, Madhya Pradesh State Judicial Academy, to welcome Shri Prashant Singh, Advocate General, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, by presenting a planter and a memento. Thank you, sir. I now request my lord Shri Justice Subodha Abhyankar, Honorable Judge, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, to please welcome Ms. Gauri Kumar, South Asia Representative Officer, International Trademark Association, by presenting her a planter and a memento. Thank you, my lord. I now request my lord Shri Justice Sanjay Dwivedi, Honorable Judge, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, to please welcome Ms. Sarah Roberts Favell, Deputy Director, Intellectual Policy, United Kingdom Intellectual Property Office, by presenting her a planter and a memento. Thank you, my lord. Moving towards the next segment of the inaugural session, I humbly request Honorable Shri Justice Sushruta Arvind Dharmadhikari, Judge, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, to please deliver the welcome address.
Dr. Mohan Yadav, Honorable Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Honorable Shri Justice Jitendra Kumar Maheshwari, Judge, Supreme Court of India, Honorable Shri Justice Satish Chandra Sharma, Judge, Supreme Court of India, Honorable Shri Justice Suresh Kumar Kaith, Chief Justice, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, Honorable Shri Justice Sanjeev Sachdeva, Judge, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, Shri Prashant Singh, Advocate General, State of MP, Ms. Sarah Roberts Fabel, Deputy Director, Intellectual Policy, United Kingdom, Intellectual Property Office, Ms. Gauri Kumar, Representative Officer, South Asia International Trademark Association, my brother and sister judges, resource persons, Shri Manoj Kumar Srivastav, Registrar General and Officers of the Registry, Shri Krishnamurthy Mishra, Director, Madhya Pradesh State Judicial Academy and Officers of the Academy, Shri B.P. Sharma, Principal Districts and Session Judge, Indore, and Judicial Officers of the District Court, Indore, officers from the District Administration, participants, dignitaries present in the auditorium, viewers who have joined us virtually, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to one and all. It is a privilege to welcome you all to this colloquium on intellectual property rights for the judges of Madhya Pradesh. This marks the first workshop on the subject that has increasingly become a key area of litigation in our state. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the organizing committee for addressing such an important topic, which plays a crucial role in the economic prosperity of our nation. Intellectual property rights not only foster innovation and creativity, but are also essential for economic growth and the development of sound trade relations. Under the Commercial Codes Act of 2015, intellectual property disputes are classified as commercial disputes and fall under the jurisdiction of commercial courts. A foundational understanding of intellectual property law will enable our judges to effectively manage these cases, ensuring that they are all well versed in the applicable procedures and nuances of the law. The colloquium has been thoughtfully structured, with session 1 focusing on the fundamentals and challenges of intellectual property law, session 2 exploring enforcement mechanisms and best practices, session 3 addressing the enforcement of awards, and session 4 mapping our future directions. We are privileged to have distinguished experts and professionals from this field as our resource persons, and I extend my gratitude to the Intellectual Property Office, United Kingdom, and the International Trademark Association for their support. I am confident that these sessions will establish a strong foundation for this subject in our judicial community. It is my distinct honor to welcome our chief guest, Honorable Dr. Mohan Yadav, Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, and Honorable Shri Justice J.K. Maheshwari, Judge of the Supreme Court of India. His Lordship's vast experience and wisdom gained from decades on the bench serve as a great source of inspiration and motivation for all of us. We are grateful for your presence today, Lordship. For your presence today, it is particularly heartening to witness the continuous warmth and commitment of both the Lordships for the betterment of judiciary in the state of Madhya Pradesh. I also warmly welcome our Chief Minister, Dr. Mohan Yadav, our Chief Justice Honorable Shri Suresh Kumar Kaith, who has recently taken oath. We are deeply honored by your presence on this occasion. A special welcome as well to Honorable Shri Justice Sanjeev Sachdeva, my esteemed colleague from the bench, Shri Prashant Singh, Advocate General, our resource persons, distinguished dignitaries, and all the participants. I would like to take this opportunity to encourage active participation in this workshop. Your insights, inputs, and suggestions will be vital in ensuring the success and effectiveness of this colloquium. I look forward to the wealth of knowledge we will gain from these sessions. Best wishes and thank you all.
Thank you, my lord. Your address has set the tone for the deliberations ahead. I now request Ms. Gauri Kumar, South Asia Representative Officer, International Trademark Association, to please deliver the opening remarks.
Thank you, ma'am. Honorable Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Dr. Mohan Yadav, Honorable Mr. Justice Jitendra Kumar Maheshwari, Judge Supreme Court of India, Honorable Mr. Justice Satish Chandra Sharma, Mr. Justice Suresh Kumar Kair, Chief Justice, High Court of Madhya Pradesh. Representing the International Trademark Association, also called Singh. Thank you, ma'am.
Trademark Association to please deliver the opening remarks.
Thank you, ma'am. Honorable Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Dr. Mohan Yadav, Honorable Mr. Justice Jitendra Kumar Maheshwari, Judge Supreme Court of India, Honorable Mr. Justice Satish Chandra Sharma, Judge Supreme Court of India, Honorable Mr. Justice Suresh Kumar Kair, Chief Justice, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, Honorable Mr. Justice Sanjeev Sachdeva, Judge, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, Honorable Mr. Justice Sushruta Arvind Dharmadhikari, Judge, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, Respected Mr. Prashant Singh, Advocate General, State of Madhya Pradesh, Ms. Sarah Roberts-Fabels, United Kingdom Intellectual Property Office, Honorable Judges and dignitaries in the audience, members of the bar, participating members of the International Trademark Association, experts and panelists, Namaste. It's an absolute privilege for me to be here today representing the International Trademark Association, also called INTA, at this important colloquium on intellectual property rights. On behalf of INTA, I warmly welcome you all. INTA is a global association of 6,500 member organizations across 187 countries. And India is of vital importance, and it is a vital part of our global community. Our presence in India is particularly strong, and INTA is proud to see India's growth and a growing role in shaping global intellectual property landscape, and today's event is a testament to that. As an organization, INTA is committed to promoting and enhancing IP laws and policy in India to foster
legal and economic infrastructure, two forces that work hand in hand to build a prosperous and resilient future. While preparing for this colloquium, I visited the Invest MP website and other online portals, intending to gather some data for the purpose of preparing my speech. But what I truly realized, beyond the impressive figures and statistics lies a profound transformation waiting to unfold for our state. The sheer volume of investment already committed by investors is nothing short of revolutionary. It is set to transform the destiny of Madhya Pradesh, bringing about unprecedented growth and development all across sectors of our economy. We are on the cusp of an economic renaissance, one that will elevate our state to new heights of industrial and commercial prominence. All this will be made possible through the collective efforts of many individuals and institutions. However, the bedrock, the true vision and driving force behind this transformation is owed to our Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Mohan Yadav ji. Under the leadership of the Honorable Chief Minister, the state is advancing with unwavering determination and laser-focused ambition, propelling Madhya Pradesh towards becoming a true economic powerhouse. Our Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Mohan Yadav ji, is not only a visionary, but also a man of action. Just yesterday, before gracing this colloquium, he was presiding over the regional industrial conclave at Sagar, which, like the previous editions, was an overwhelming success. This was the fourth in a series of conclaves that began with the sacred land of Shri Baba Mahakal Ujjain, followed by Jabalpur and Gwalior. Beyond this, 4 investment sessions have been conducted outside Madhya Pradesh, attracting foreign diplomats and global investors. This has laid the groundwork for the economic revolution and the surge in employment we are about to witness, for which we owe our deepest gratitude to our Honorable Chief Minister. Here, I would like to acknowledge the foresight of Honorable Shri Justice Sanjeev Sachdeva ji, another visionary, who had already anticipated this emerging challenge, recognizing the inevitable rise in intellectual property related litigation. Your Lordship, while holding the position of Acting Chief Justice of the High Court of Madhya Pradesh, took timely steps to ensure that our state's judiciary and legal system are well prepared. It is this foresight that has brought us all together today. This colloquium will pave the way for a future where our state is not only a destination for business, but also a stronghold of intellectual property rights protection. I express my deepest gratitude to Honorable Shri Justice Suresh Kumar Kaid ji, who has since taken over as the Chief Justice of the High Court of Madhya Pradesh. In the short time we have had the privilege of observing His Lordship's commitment and leadership, we are confident that my Lord's positive outlook and proactive approach will propel us further on this journey. Your Lordship's esteemed presence here today is a testament to His commitment, and I am certain that under my Lordship leadership, the Madhya Pradesh judiciary will continue to excel in addressing the emerging challenges of this new era. It is a great honor to welcome Honorable Shri Justice Jiten Kumar Maheshwari ji and Honorable Shri Justice Satish Chand Sharma ji, both towering figures in the Indian judiciary. Both of them, before their elevation to the Supreme Court, made remarkable contributions during their tenures at the High Court of Madhya Pradesh. Their visionary leadership
विषय पर आयोजित इस संगोष्ठी में अभी हमारे बीच हमारे न्यायमूर्ति माननीय माहेश्वरी जी ने बहुत अच्छे से बात रखी। मैं आपका वंदन करता हूँ, अभिनंदन करता हूँ। समादरणीय माननीय सतीश शर्मा जी, माननीय सतीश जी, चीफ जस्टिस मध्य प्रदेश, माननीय संजीव सचदेवा जी, ऑनरेबल जज मध्य प्रदेश, प्रशांत सिंह जी, सम्मानीय मंच और आप सब। मैं तिरुपति बालाजी की लाइन में लगे लोगों का एक दृश्य थोड़ा सा याद दिलाना चाहूँगा। मेरी स्थिति ये है, तिरुपति बालाजी की लंबी लाइन लगी, आजकल लड्डू का प्रकरण चल रहा है उनका। लंबी लाइन लगी, लोग गोविंदा गोविंदा गोविंदा, लंबे देर टाइम लगता है। टाइम लगने कारण से स्वाभाविक रूप से नंबर जब आएगा तब आएगा। टाइम पास करने के लिए गोविंदा गोविंदा, एक पति पत्नी नवदंपति भी लाइन में लगे हैं। तो वो मालूम पड़ रहा आगे वाला पति तो गोविंदा गोविंदा बोल रहा, पीछे वाली पत्नी पता नहीं कुछ और बोल रही। तो लोगों ने ध्यान से सुना, बोल रहा आगे वाला बोले वही सही, आगे वाला बोले वही सही, आगे वाला बोला वही सही। लोगों ने पूछा ये नया नारा कहाँ से आ गया, ये तो गोविंदा गोविंदा बोलना चाहिए। तो लोगों ने उस जो आगे उसके पति जा रहा उससे पूछा कि आपकी पत्नी ऐसा क्यों बोल रही। तो उसने बहुत भोलेपन से उत्तर दिया कि देखो वो सही कह रही है। बोला हम गांव से आते हैं और हमारे यहाँ पत्नी पति का नाम नहीं लेते, मेरा नाम गोविंदा वो कैसे लेगी। तो आगे वाले बोले वही सही, आगे वाला बोले वही सही। तो मुझे लगता कि मेरी स्थिति भी आ गई, इतने भाषण होगा तो आगे वाला बोले वही सही, आगे वाला बोले वही सही। अब मेरे पास बचा क्या है, जितनी अच्छे ढंग से बात आ गई मैं उसी में ढूंढ रहा हूँ अपने रास्ते। सब कुछ तो आ गया आज की इस, क्योंकि मुझे लग रहा था कि काफ़ी देर से बहुत गंभीर भी बैठे हैं। तो ऐसा लग रहा था कि माना कि चीफ जस्टिस साहब बैठे हैं, माननीय न्यायमूर्ति सुप्रीम कोर्ट से आके बैठे हैं, पर थोड़ा हम अपने आनंद में भी तो बैठे हैं। मैं इस पूरे भाव को समझते हुए बात कर रहा, जो माननीय मैं सोच रहा था कि मेरी शुरुआत कहाँ से करूँगा, रास्ते तो मेरे को कोई मिल नहीं रहे हैं। फिर भी मैंने कुछ कोशिश करी है, अगर गलती हो तो माफ़ करना। जब आपने ऋग्वेद की बात कही तो हमारे यहाँ कहा गया यतो धर्म ततो जय। जिस मार्ग पे हम धर्म को तलाशेंगे वहीं जय भी मिलेगी। और इसी नाते से अगर आपने विक्रमादित्य की बात कही तो विक्रमादित्य, और वैसे मैं उज्जैन से भी आता हूँ, ये बात भी सही है, संयोग से बहुत सारे कारण से अलग अलग डिग्री में, लॉ की डिग्री भी मेरे पास है, तो उसका आनंद भी महसूस करता हूँ। लेकिन मूलतः जहाँ से आता हूँ वहाँ के बारे में आपने बता ही दिया है, तो मैं इतना सा एक घटनाक्रम याद दिलाता हूँ विक्रमादित्य और बैताल का। मूलतः बैताल आज के इस सब्जेक्ट से जुड़ के आएंगे अगर मैं बात कहूँगा। काल के प्रवाह में बहुत सारी बात ऐसी हो जाती है कि बैताल को भूत बता दिया जाता है। बैताल भूत नहीं है मूलतः। एक हमने रिसर्च सेंटर भी चालू कराया विक्रमादित्य का उज्जैन में, उसमें अलग अलग प्रकार की फेलोशिप दे करके उस सारी बातों को भी संकलित करने का प्रयास किया, लेकिन वो लंबी बात है। अभी तो मैं एक घटनाक्रम सुनाता हूँ विक्रमादित्य और बैताल के प्रसंग का, वो अपनी इस सब्जेक्ट से जुड़ेगा ऐसा मैं मान के चलता हूँ। बैताल और विक्रमादित्य के संवाद हो रहा है। बैताल को साथ में रखने के लिए विक्रमादित्य अपने प्रयत्न कर रहा है और उसको साथ ले जाने के प्रयत्न में बैताल उसको टालने के लिए एक कहानी सुनाता है। और कहानी का सार ये है कि वो एक घटनाक्रम सुनाता है कि एक ऋषि की कन्या है, और ऋषि की कन्या बहुत बुद्धिमान है, बहुत शरीर से भी अच्छी है, लेकिन उसकी अभी विवाह नहीं हुआ। उससे 3 अलग अलग लोग विवाह करना चाहते हैं, और विवाह के प्रसंग में घटनाक्रम ये घटता है। एक सेनापति है, एक युव राजकुमार है, एक मही का वनवासी है। संयोग ऐसा होता है कि कोई घटना घटती कि बेटी का शरीर छूट जाता है, तो ऋषि उसका जंगल में दाह संस्कार कर देते हैं। अब तीनों इतना प्रेम करते थे उससे, जीते जी तो मिले नहीं थे, लेकिन फिर भी मन में धारणा बना ली। तो जब उसका दाह संस्कार हो गया, दाह संस्कार के बाद राख उसकी माँ है, तो तीनों आते अपने अपने प्रकार से, तीनों ने अपना प्लान बना लिया, और वो तीनों अपने आप में प्रयास कर रहे कि वो मेरी पत्नी है, मेरी पत्नी है, मेरी पत्नी है। तीनों ने मान लिया। एक ने कुछ हड्डियाँ चुन ली, वो हड्डियाँ चुन के ले गया। दूसरे ने कुछ मुट्ठी भर राख निकाली, अपनी डब्बी में भर के वो ले गया। तीसरे ने साफ सूफ करके अपनी झोपड़ी में ही बना ली, वो वहीं रहने लग गया। ये घटनाक्रम देख करके विक्रमादित्य से बैताल पूछते कि जरा विक्रम ये बताओ कि इस तीनों में से तीनों ने अपने अपने कानून और व्यवस्था की स्थिति बनाते बनाते हमारे राज्य की वित्तीय व्यवस्थाओं की तरफ भी ध्यान देने की जरूरत है। और वित्तीय व्यवस्थाओं में भी खासकर आज के ज़माने में जितने प्रकार की चुनौतियाँ, वो भी छिपी हुई नहीं है। हमारे तमाम प्रकार के स्टार्टअप से लगा करके अलग अलग प्रकार के व्यापार व्यवसाय से निकल कर जो इंडस्ट्रियों का रास्ता बना है, वो रास्ता भी बहुत अलग प्रकार का है। लेकिन इन सारी बातों के साथ ही हमको आगे बढ़ना है, और इसी कारण से हमने तय किया, जैसे यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री ने सरकार बनाई तब भारत 11वें नंबर की अर्थव्यवस्था पे था। अभी हम सब जानते हैं कि वो 5वें नंबर पे आया, लेकिन अभी जो 2-1 दिन के रिजल्ट आए हैं उसके आधार पर तो 4थे नंबर पे हम पहुंच चुके। इसी प्रकार से हमने भी तय किया है कि हमारे अपने प्रदेश के अंदर हमारी इकोनॉमी हम डबल कर लेंगे 5 साल में, और कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि इसके साथ साथ सभी व्यवस्थाओं पे ध्यान दें। मुझे ध्यान दिलाया गया है, मैं धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा डायस का, कि आपने कहा कि हमारे यहाँ 20 साल से लगभग हाई कोर्ट की अंदर पदों की बढ़ाने की ज़रूरत लग रही है, ताकि ये जो वर्कलोड बढ़ा है उस वर्कलोड का निराकरण करने के लिए, और इसी के साथ साथ और कई सारे अलग अलग प्रकार के सुधार की आवश्यकता भी पड़ेगी। मैं प्रत्येक जगह सरकार को आपके साथ खड़ा पाऊंगा। हमारे लिए अच्छी बात है, सौभाग्य से, कि हमारे बीच में आपका और हमारा ये जो परस्पर तालमेल है, ये सरकार के लेवल पे भी और जुडिशरी के लेवल पे भी इस तालमेल में कहीं कोई कसर नहीं, पहले भी नहीं थी, अभी भी नहीं। और ख़ास करके आज के इस समय में जब सर्वसुलभ न्याय की आवश्यकता हो, सुगमता की आवश्यकता हो, शीघ्र न्याय की बात हो, सस्ते न्याय की बात हो, सरल और स्थानीय भाषा की बात हो, और समदर्शी हो, अर्थात गरीब अमीर में अंतर नहीं करने वाला न्याय हो, और संवेदनपूर्ण हो, तो स्वाभाविक रूप से इस सब में निश्चित रूप से मिल के चलने की आवश्यकता पड़ेगी और इसमें नई टेक्नोलॉजी की ज़रूरत पड़ेगी और नई टेक्नोलॉजी के माध्यम से हम सब इन उद्देश्यों की पूर्ति करेंगे। मेरी अपनी ओर से इस अच्छे आयोजन की बधाई। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी, आपकी प्रेरक उपस्थिति से हमें न्याय मूल्यों को और सुदृढ़ करने की प्रेरणा मिली है। आपको कोटि कोटि धन्यवाद। I now request Shri Krishnamurti Mishra, Director, Madhya Pradesh State Judicial Academy, to please deliver the vote of thanks.
Dr. Mohan Yadav, Honorable Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, my Lord Honorable Shri Justice Jitendra Kumar Maheshwari, Judge, Supreme Court of India, my Lord Honorable Shri Justice Satish Chandra Sharma, Judge, Supreme Court of India, my Lord Honorable Shri Justice Suresh Kumar Kaith, Chief Justice, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, my Lord Honorable Shri Justice Sanjeev Sachdeva, Administrative Judge, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, my Lord Honorable Shri Justice Sushrut Arvind Dharmadikari, Judge, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, Shri Prashant Singh, Advocate General for the State of Madhya Pradesh, Honorable Judges of the High Court of Madhya Pradesh, Ms. Sarah Roberts Favell, Deputy Director, International Policy, United Kingdom, Intellectual Property Office, Ms. Gauri Kumar, South Asia Representative Officer, South International Trademark Association, Shri Manoj Kumar Srivastava, Registrar General, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, esteemed Principal District Judges, Officers of Registry and Madhya Pradesh State Judicial Academy, Office Bearers of AG Office and Bar Associations, members of print and electronic media, distinguished guests, esteemed participants, learned judges of district judiciary present in this hall as well as joining us virtually. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening to all. Namaskar. As we conclude the inaugural session of our Colloquium on Intellectual Property Rights, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who made this event possible. First and foremost, I extend my gratitude to Honorable Chief Minister who spared his valuable time from his busy schedule. Now I extend my heartfelt appreciation to my Lord Honorable Shri Justice Jitendra Kumar Maheshwari, Judge of the Supreme Court of India, for gracing us with your presence and wisdom. Your commitment to justice and the rule of law inspires us all. Heartfelt thanks are due to my Lord Honorable Shri Justice Satish Chandra Sharma, Judge, Supreme Court of India, for your valuable insights that guide us in understanding the nuances of law. I extend my sincere thanks to my Lord Honorable Shri Justice Suresh Kumar Kaith, Chief Justice, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, who has accepted our invitation and generously given their time. Your Lordship's deepest words will indeed bless us in the long run. I also wish to thank my Lord Honorable Shri Justice Sanjeev Sachdeva, Administrative Judge, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, for your contentious guidance and encouragement, which adds immense value to our endeavors. I also extend my thanks to Honorable Shri Justice Sushrut Arvind Dharmadikari, Judge, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, for your ongoing commitment to advancing legal knowledge. A sincere expression of gratitude goes to Honorable Judges of the High Court of Madhya Pradesh. Their Lordship's presence indeed added grandeur to the occasion. I would like to express my gratitude to Shri Prashant Singh, Advocate General for the State of Madhya Pradesh, for your valuable contributions and unwavering support for legal initiatives in our state. A special thanks to Ms. Sarah Roberts Favell, Deputy Director of International Policy at the United Kingdom Intellectual Property Office. Your insights into international practices enrich our understanding of global IP framework. My heartfelt thanks to Ms. Gauri Kumar, South Asia Representative Officer, International Trademark Association, for sharing your expertise and promoting awareness of intellectual property rights in our region. I extend my sincerest gratitude to Shri Manoj Kumar Srivastava, Registrar General of the High Court of Madhya Pradesh, for gracing us with your presence and providing support for organizing of the program. I would also like to thank Shri B.P. Sharma, Principal District and Session Judge, Indore, for his presence and logistic support here at Indore. Finally, I would like to acknowledge the efforts of officers of the registry as well as the officers of the Madhya Pradesh State Judicial Academy. Your dedication and efforts are crucial in making such events possible. I also extend my gratitude to the judges of district judiciary for their full involvement.